Hello and welcome to another WWE 2K25 video. We're back on showcase mode. A fantasy match.
Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds.
We're at the Raw Day 1 Arena. So this is our first fantasy match. I'm not even
sure the cage can contain this man.
And of course we're playing as High Chief Peter Mavia.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Mavia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds,
Foster grandfather.
Peter Mavia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Mavia because Mavia is a true brawler. Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
If you don't know, High Chief Peter Mavia adopted The Rock's mum.
Mavia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele. We'll see which prevails tonight.
I know you can't hear, but I do like the High Chief Peter Mavia.
High Chief Peter Mavia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Mavia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
High Chief.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them.
George.
The High Chief Peter Mavia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles. Oh yeah, Mavia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui. Oh, first, this superstar is hurt. Ooh. Metal rope forearm on point.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less. No, nothing fancy here. Tasting victory.
Backed up. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. No, a kick out.
This isn't even close to over.
Even though it's a steel cage match, if there's pins and submissions, there should be a referee inside there as well.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Mavia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Mavia. There's never any telling what the animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way. Why?
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Mavia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And from the middle rope, oh, what a splash!
George turned right at the same time, Nick, didn't he?
Mavia just dominated the animal. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. A stump put.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus. Mavia with a plan in mind. Ooh, that might have just broken something. Is it enough? Is it enough for Peter Mavia? From the heavens, big time splash. delivers the snapmare and drops the fist.
George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Mavia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence in the ring. He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him, even inside a cage.
Oh, what a jumping headbutt.
Mavia overwhelming his opponent here.
And you can see Steel is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Crucial turnaround there because George was falling. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Targeting the arm, holding on for...
Able to punch his way out.
And George Steel has the High Chief in dire straits after that move.
These two going strike for strike, it seems. Ooh!
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Nothing fancy there.
Oh, no, he is in a bad way.
Well, he got busted wide open by that attack.
Here we go again.
Oh, man, backbreaker. No way Steel's coming back from that.
Peter Mavia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows, maybe we'll...
And now with the cover. I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing?
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
At the top of the cage now, taking it all in. And he's straddling the top of the cage, just feet away from making it to the outside.
Now for the hard part.
He can taste victory now. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter.
And we have a winner.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive
So
victory
we've
for
unlocked
the High
George
Chief.
Steel, a My
Peter
Faction
Mavia.
Sapphire
George
Showcase
Steel is
reward.
one tough animal,
And
but the way
Peter
Mavia
Mavia.
faced
So
him in the
who's the
cage
My
tonight
Faction
just
Sapphire
reinforced what
Showcase
everyone
reward? Is
already
it
knew, that the High
George the
Chief
Animal Steel?
is one tough
Or is it
Samoan.
High Chief Peter Mavia? Thank you for joining me for this match. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you can get future content. And I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye for now, and take care.